When you thread your machine, you need to make sure that your machine is always turned off. So you turn your machine off, and you do that for safety reasons, so you don't sew into your hand. You use your thread and place your thread up on the thread platform, up onto here, and feed your thread from the back coming to the front. Like that. And then we're moving the thread down over to the machine. I feed the thread through this part here, coming from the back to the front, go around again from the back to the front, and then we're going through this hole here and placing the thread on top of this little part. This is kind of a tension guide, and I place the thread right in between those two plates through the hole here, and we're going down now. Now this part is also a tension, and very important that when you go around that the thread sits right in between, and you can open the plate up again. Hook it up onto here, then this part here, this thread guide along the machine, and then we thread through the thread giver from right to left. Get the thread through the thread guide along here, down here, through that hole at the needle bar, from the front to the back, like that. And then we thread the machine from left to right. I would suggest to cut the thread off slightly at the end so it's a bit nice and sharp. And then feed from left to right if I find that hole. And place the thread underneath the foot, and you're done. You find some other industrial sewers might have a different option up here. So what you would do, you still come from the back, coming up and then down. So you go from the top down, go through the hole here, same tension plate along here, make sure the thread sits in between, and then through that hole, and then we move over to here, and you can see it's slightly different to the other machine. Come from the top down, go around from the top again, do that 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going down to the tension plate, and from that on it's exactly the same thing. When you need to change your needle, you need to make sure that your machine is turned off, and then you go and loosen the screw on the needle bar, just slightly, don't take the screw out completely, hold on to the needle and pull the needle down and out. If the needle's broken, just dispose the needle. Then you take a new needle. Now the needle shaft looks round, is very different to a domestic sewing machine needle. You look at the bottom here though, and you can see a short groove and a long groove. You can also call it dint, a long dint. The long dint goes to the left and the short one to the right. So hold it that way, so short to the right, long to the left. Hold it that way, feed it underneath, go up in the needle shaft, make sure it sits straight to the left, the long groove, and tighten the screw. Here. And you're finished. When you need to wind your bobbin, you take your bobbin and place your bobbin up the top here. It's safe now up here. Your machine is always turned off, very important when you do anything with threading or winding a bobbin or changing needles. So very important to turn the machine off. Then you take your thread, place it up on the thread platform, go up there, feed the thread through the top, coming to the front, and we're going over to this bar, through the hole, coming from the back, going around to the back again, to the front. Then feeding the thread through this hole down here. Then coming to the front, leaving the thread on in between those two plates. I'm lifting the plates, feeding the thread right through. This is my tension, so it's very important that it sits in between. And then I feed the thread through this hole here. And the end of the thread gets around the bobbin. I wind it around the bobbin and I push that lever forward. Then I have to go down here and then go to the back and lift the foot up with that lever up here, and then I can turn on my machine. When you turn on your machine, the light goes on, and then you can press the paddle and it starts winding the bobbin. The needle will automatically go up and down, so there's nothing to worry about. After a little while I stop and I check if my thread is tight. My thread is tight, so I can keep going. So it means the tension is correct over here. Once it's full, it automatically goes back and it stops, so you can get off the paddle. You turn off your machine and then you can cut the thread off, lift your bobbin up, and your bobbin is done. On some sewing machines or industrial sewing machines, you find your bobbin part on the side here rather than up the top. It's exactly the same. So you place your thread up on the platform, come from the back to the front, going down into that hole here from left to right, place the thread over the two plates coming from the back, right in between, so you can open up those two plates. That's the tension part, very important, sits in between. Then get your bobbin, place your bobbin on the side here, push it in, take your thread and wind the end up onto the bobbin. Push this part forward, lift your foot up on the machine, turn the machine on and press the pedal to wind the bobbin. You stop after a while and check if it's nice and tight. This is nice and tight. You keep going until it's done and you can take it off. To set your bobbin into the machine, you need to take your bobbin first, with the thread going clockwise, into your bobbin case. Have a look at that opening here, that slit, and you slide the bobbin into the bobbin case. Slide it through here, through there, and it does a little click. So you know that's really gone through, and then you turn it over, lift the lever, put your thumb there, hold on to it and keep that up. You now need to make sure that your machine is really turned off. So turn off the machine. It's turned off. You can open that lever here, or that little lid, and we're feeding the bobbin case underneath there. We're coming out from there. You'll see it in a second. So put that in. So that sits like that. And we're sliding it into there, nice and easy. Let go and that should be fine. You now can take your thread and we go with the right hand over to the wheel on the side here, and you come forward towards you and the needle goes down into the bobbin case, gets the thread up, and you keep going with the needle until the bobbin thread comes out. You have it here. So you have your bobbin thread and your top thread. Put them both underneath the foot, close that lid, and you're finished. If your stitching is not correct and you find you have a problem and your machine's not working, go first and check your threading. The thread's not gone through the top part here, so it's not coming from the top down, it's sitting straight across. So you need to make sure it's coming up from the top. The next one would be checking the tension plate. So if your thread sits on the outside, the tension won't grab it, and so you have an ill-fitting stitching line. So make sure that your thread sits right in between the plates. The next step could be checking this one, the thread giver. Very important. If that's not threaded, it also won't work. And the last one would be on the actual top thread would be the threading of the needle from left to right. Always thread from left to right. So it would be here from left to right. Then check your bobbin, and you just take your bobbin out of your bobbin case and refeed it again, and it should work by then.